Well, good day. It's Bama Hiker here with Brother John. It's Friday, November the 1st. It's day 27, I believe, out here on the Camino. We've just left this morning from Triacastela and we're on our way down the hill towards Sarria. And so, there's Brother John.
Good morning.
When we first got this morning, forecast called for rain, and it was raining pretty good. But after of course, it's the Camino, so once you get out on the trail, what does the Camino do for you? It has you strip your wet weather gear off because it stopped raining 5 minutes after you started. So we kind of stayed prepped with the gaiters on and our pack covers. But it's not as cold as it was yesterday. It feels like it's in the 50s this morning.
Very nice.
And so it's going to be a fairly easy day for us since it's all downhill and it's a shorter distance. Alright, if things of interest pop up, we'll share them with you.
Take care.
Well, we've gone from walking in kind of like a canyon this morning to walking back in forested area. Oh, you left your camera? John's left his camera, he's going to run back. It's a good thing we caught that. Anyway, we're getting into forested areas along the river. It's very scenic, so it's very nice. Now I'll wait for John to catch up. Alright, more later. The good news is John recovered his camera. Show your camera. He's doing good. Okay. I think we're coming into some Samos or Samson. What was it? Samoa.
Samoa or something?
Yeah, here's a little family cemetery by the church here. We thought we'd just point out to you. It's like a lot of above ground burial. But we think there's a place across the street because we saw a Coke machine. Anywhere there's a Coke machine, there's usually peregrinos. Anywhere there's peregrinos, there's cafe con leche. Anywhere there's cafe con leche, we're taking a break.
We're there, man. Cafe con leche.
Yeah, so we're gonna go have one. No, it looks like it's nope, different. Oh well, we'll figure out where we are. Okay, later. Well, John and I have actually come across some interesting signs out here. We've noticed it quite a bit that there are a lot of peregrinos who just poop along the trail, but we've actually come across and encountered no pooping signs out here in the woods. See up there? No pooping. It's really amazing that some will find a 200-300-year-old shelter out in the woods and it's filled with poo. Oh, here, John wants me to show him being a bad peregrino. Bad peregrino.
Can't believe they did.
But we can't believe they have to put no pooping signs because it is bad. Oh, God bless America.
And that one's no dancing while pooping.
Yeah, no dancing while pooping. Even though it's threatening to rain out here, this is really kind of a lovely area. There's a lot of these streams and meadows in the valley we're walking down through. And it really makes it kind of nice with all the little creeks and rivers. They all flow into here. So here's another one right down there that's flowing into this bigger one. It's giving John a chance to dream about catching trout up in the mountains, because John is a trout catcher.
I see a lot of little trout moving around in here, running between the rocks.
Yep.
See that dark area over there?
Yeah, look at that dark area. Just
where the big fish would be hanging.
Just a gorgeous little creek. Well, we were walking down the hill and we've had to take a little bit of a walk back up the hill because we have a tractor coming. We were walking down into Samos, which is where we're going. We started hearing all this noise coming up the road, and it's very narrow through here. as you can see as I'm walking, and we figured it'd be a good idea just to go ahead and turn around and go right back up the hill. We're glad we did. There's no way we could have been off to the side when that tractor came through, because it's just too narrow, as you can see. Especially in this area which I'm walking through right now, we can see the tractor as it's coming up is pretty close to both edges, so there would have been no way of getting around him. So anyway, it's 10 o'clock and we've walked a long ways, and we are due for our Cafe con Leche break here in this town. And it's got an old monastery, which is what it's known for. So we'll see a little bit more of that when we get down the hill. We stopped for a moment to get some Cafe con Leche, and we decided to also go ahead and get some breakfast. We found this really nice little hole-in-the-wall cafeteria and bar, and it's just lovely in here. So we're getting something good. We got some eggs and some looks like ham or some type of bacon and some toast, and so we're gonna fuel up, coffee up, and get warm, and then we're gonna go back out and hit it again. You see outside. It's just after 12:30, and we've basically climbed up and out of the river valley we had been in, and now we're back up in rolling hills as we leave out. It started raining again. You can see back off in the distance, that's where we came from, and so we're out here relaxing and enjoying. But it's just gorgeous up through here. This reminds me a lot of Belgium. When I went to Belgian commando school back in the late 70s. But you can also see we have the threat of rain out here on the horizon. We put our rain jackets back on because we had like a wave of rain roll through a little while ago. So anyway, we're enjoying the countryside. We're enjoying the walk. It's not too cold, but it's also a little bit humid and a little warm. We just think it's because of the mash of the weather systems moving through. So, all right, or later. Adios. Well, we're in Sarria, and I just wanted to close out the day by showing you that I've kind of basically filled up my Pilgrim's passport with stamps. We're getting ready to walk the last 100 kilometers, and I have a little bit of room left over in my passport, hopefully just enough to get through the remainder of the trip. We had a little bit of a scare because we had a really heavy rain day, and we hadn't really protected our passports very well, so we had a lot of bleed through, as you can see with some of the ink from the other side after our passports got wet. And so just wanted to share that with you. I've got enough space here. Basically, it requires you to have at least 2 stamps a day on the final 100 kilometers as you head into Santiago de Compostela.